Um, so I was trying to apply your advice, but I felt like I needed to be on the front line a lot more than I would have liked. Like I wanted to be doing the rotations you were talking about, right?
Right.
It's just because I felt like my team needed me more up front, and every time I tried to go on the angle, right, I felt like I was kind of like not doing the right thing because I need like whenever I was like playing a little bit more like front line, I felt like my team was able to push through a little bit more because I didn't know how to make space by going on the angles. Every time I went on the angle, people just were dying, or like my back line would just explode. So I was having to peel a little bit more. I think that's what happened that game. I think I was having to play a little more front line than I would have initially liked.
Well, the thing about that, your backline can explode. Your backline, it doesn't matter if they die at the end of the day because you can get better traits with the enemy
Mm,
backline a lot of the times. So, well, you can peel though. That's fine, but it just usually, well, we can take a look and see, but
yeah.
usually you need to set up your own pressure first. Find a way to do that first, and should be okay. Your job as a tank is to absorb the pressure and go after those good targets, and you just a lot of the times it's harder if you play in the front line. So yeah, well, anyway, we can see. Right, I'm gonna screen share. Here we go. Can you see the stream?
Wait. Yeah. I think this is the game I was able to apply your advice like the most clearly from memory.
Yeah,
But it's
yeah.
it's been like a week since this game, but
Yeah,
we'll see.
yeah, yeah. That's what I'm curious about. Just looking, let's look at the rotations and let's look at the. We talked about baiting the enemy in, sort of trapping them in your space and the kill zone in a way. So we can talk about that a little bit, and then we can also, well, there's a lot of the other stuff we can be talking about. But yeah, let's first off start with that. Okay, how is the stream? Is it working for you or?
Yeah, it's perfect. Really good quality.
Okay, all good. If there gonna be any complications, let me know. But yeah, let's take a look. Right, so we're starting rotation, the usual stuff. Going up on this high ground here, then we go from the angle. That's fine. Do a little bit of damage with the Waken there. That's okay. Maybe can drop this guy in a little bit. That's fine. So whatever is the most convenient at this point. No, you guys are fine. Okay, the first fight went okay. We started from the angle. We done quite a lot already with that. After that, you can keep pushing if you really want to. Okay, now just finding a way for us to start with. Yeah, that's
This
fine.
is the baiting that I was trying to implement. Because I remember you said hold natural cover and then try to force him into your space. That's what I was trying to
Yeah,
do there
yeah,
by
yeah.
staying around the left side.
Yeah, I feel like that's fine. Sometimes you can maybe even, let's say there's just no one who's walking. If you really want to remain the angle where you are, then canceling. I mean, just keep spinning is also maybe okay, but this one depends. You can definitely rotate a lot of the times too, but yeah, this is good. I feel like just most of the time baiting them in, and then after that you can punish. Well, let's see. I mean, the first fight's going alright for us. Okay, do a little bit of awaken, that's fine. Then we're trying to punish the divers after. Actually did punish the magic there, so it's not too bad there for sure. This one is okay. Just keep hitting the shots mechanically here, and I mean, just kind of also focusing on this guy might be okay because you forced out quite a lot of stuff from him. Compared to switching to Jeff, yeah, just probably keep going after that pull here. But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it was your awaken there, just to get all the all the cooldowns. I mean, all the kills faster. Oh well, you guys should have an advantage though, even though we prolong the fight this
And we,
way.
we were doing really well in the
Yeah,
first round. I do not know what happened.
yeah, it looks good so far. We started on the angle. We kind of dropping the enemy in. Okay, starting from behind, not bad idea. Okay, need to break the lamps, and then maybe you can look for something with the ultimate too. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we got a lot of stuff done here. You guys You guys should be winning,
Yeah,
yeah.
we washed them first point. What the
Yeah,
hell?
it looks really, for the most part, it looks good. Well, the problem starts later, maybe once the
Yeah, it
target.
does. I remember. It gets like impossible to push through soon. Because I'm right now. I'm just walking around their backline like I'm invisible. Like no one's shooting me. Doing whatever I want.
No, first off, well, we've done pretty good in contesting the point while pushing their spawn makes sense. However, you you need to first try to anticipate that the portal's coming in, and the second is, well, I think there's the voice line. You can hear it probably from here
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
I think that's why I was trying to push up. So I was trying to see if I could stop TP or like try
Oh
to get
yeah.
somebody on the way to like
Mm-hmm.
stagger somebody.
Yeah, it's probably one of the biggest concerns here. Yeah, we able to get the Loki afterwards. Get back in the fight. Sure.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
missing everything.
yeah. With this one, yeah, we just gotta be just kind of find a target. Just whoever's committing their stuff, maybe can be even more patient. That's okay. Just need a little bit more uptime. The damage here, but well, it's okay though. Okay, have to stabilize. Maybe you can also get the Spidey, but not sure. Okay,
I'm trying to not to.
yeah,
Yeah, I think I just die.
yeah. Okay, let's see how is that gonna be later. So you guys, you're gonna, yeah, you will be fighting for a while here actually. So we started with the Awaken, that's fine.
I
Okay.
should have stayed in the angle on the right side. Oh,
Yeah, so like
after I tried,
go all
after
the
I
way
tried
right.
pushing him, there was literally cover to go there. No, no, no.
Oh,
So
this
when I
here.
when I
Mhm.
storm, yeah, when I storm surge, I literally could have just walked to the right side and stayed there a
Yeah.
little bit longer.
Yeah, it's probably you can even start. Let's say you started the Awaken. It's not too bad to think about the rotations just anywhere else. Like let's say I go all the way left here. Maybe it takes time. This location is also good when you go up on this building too, like you did at the start. It's just easy access to the backline afterwards. But yeah, and this one it definitely feels that it kind of.
I'm just frontlining.
Yeah, there's just no reason. Yeah, there's no reason to front line here. Yeah, they have. Yeah, the Jeff is also hard to
I don't
fight.
kill the Jeff. It's
Yeah,
actually
like
I
it's
don't kill
one
the
of
Jeff.
the guys. Unless you really know that it's gonna be the target, then you should be going after that. Yeah, that's the part of it. Also, you need to always come up with the good targets. You need to think about what is the good target. So this way, your positioning will help you with that too. So you start, for example, if I'm here and you said, okay, maybe I can walk all the right side, I can do something towards maybe the back line later. Your target priority can indicate your positioning. So because we now, well, first off, we didn't walk here, well, sure, but at the same time, we're also trying to go after the GF, so it takes you a lot of the time, and this takes you out of the fight here, where we could have the high uptime on the other guys. And why this is going to be high uptime? Because you usually look at those figures with a target priority. You kind of need, first off, to just understand who is going to be more active on the field, because use the tank, you need to go after more threatening guys. Yeah, you kind of need to search. Remember we talked about punish the off angles, punish someone who is on our first review, punish someone who is taking the high ground like Moon Knight, or maybe there's someone else. Yeah, this is the definition. Those guys are more threatening, right? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So it's activity. You look at the active guys. So mostly it's based on the, well, it can be off angles first. Also can be if they are doing any big burst damage. They have the cooldowns, maybe, which may be threatening to your team. Stuff like that. The ultimates. This can also be another one actually. So all of this can influence that stuff. And you also need to search for what's killable at the same time too. So if I'm looking at this here, let's just go back and see. Okay, who do you think is potentially threatening, like sort of active? I call those guys, they're more active in the fight, yeah? Who's more threatening and killable at the moment? What do you think? Potentially, when you look at this situation here.
Um, I guess like I could probably do something with the magic because her positioning isn't too great. Strange is not gonna die.
Yeah.
Deadpool, maybe Deadpool. Deadpool's actually not too difficult to put like punish her.
This one also maybe. Yeah. Just
He's been
over.
in the open.
Mm-hmm. Just over here. Yeah. You see, it's always gonna be somewhere in between. And that's how you make your decision. You always need to identify at the same time who is doing something, like I say, this active target, and then at the same time it's killable. The problem with the Jeff is, even though it may be partially active in the fight because they take in an off angle whatsoever, but first off, they're not doing too much with the damage compared to the other guys, and the other thing, they're not as killable because of their movement. They have a lot of defensive stuff, and that's how you identify just who is more killable to you. It's usually the guys who's less, if they used a lot of mobility, if they used a lot of defensive, or don't have as much defensive, as much mobility, usually trying to chase them a little bit more. Yeah, like now we spend a lot of time here. We could be already putting out time elsewhere. By the way, it's even what you would be doing here more likely. If you would push through here, you would also notice, oh, the Spider-Man is here. Maybe this can be, to start with, it's gonna be okay. If they're gonna escape with their with their swing, then you keep going on the back line, right? So this way it's gonna be easier, but you always can try to anticipate in a way. Just who may be taking off angles while those guys will be killable too. Because yeah, this guy, if they play it right, it's just maybe, well, you also probably don't need to jump here because they've been in the corner, but yeah, anyway, it's just something what's harder for us to kill. Well, maybe not bad idea. Can drop them in here. Yeah, now a little bit of shield, sure. Being patient, you can push more forward. I feel like, yeah, it's even okay to just you can rotate to the left side here. Yeah, just go like this way. You can walk maybe even deeper left side. I usually like right side a lot because, well, first off, you also deal with any flankers with any off angles
I,
guys too. But
I
yeah,
think I was here because I was waiting for my tank. I don't really remember. I think that's why I was here. Oh, I was TPing. That's why I was waiting.
yeah. But the thing
But yeah,
is.
normally I would need it to be in a more active spot.
Mhm. It just, if they TP, right, are you allowed to actually keep rotating and keep getting the better position? Well, that's my, yeah, like they do TP, right? But can you take the better position still at this point of time?
Yeah, I probably can. I just don't want to leave my team with nobody in the back. Like, cause
Why
if I
not?
like go on to the left, for example, it might leave my magic or like my who behind me. I think like my low key to getting jumped.
And so what?
That's a good point.
I mean, well, the thing is, it's like it's always the common mistake if the enemy does something, they do X to counter them with Y. Like the problem with that is because the enemy do X, that means they control your gameplay now. You wanna try to find out what do you do. Like let's say you do Z, and then you know that they will be doing X after, then you can punish them for it later. But it's here the problem is we're not able to set up our own pressure partially. It's a little bit harder. Like let's say I keep going on this right side and I see the Spider-Man diving my backline. All right, what that allows you to do? Well, that allows you to have more openings on their backline. Maybe you can try to punish someone else as well. But now just this partially make it difficult, right? When you not when you just sit him as a team. That's what I mean. Most of it, it's been the same. No watch this game. Find a way to set up your pressure. If your team died, okay, that's fine. That's not uh only on us. Yeah, doesn't mean that you have to be there as a tank. It means that, well, you just, maybe it's the quality of the pressure, maybe it's the timing, maybe it's something else. But sometimes your team dies. Well, that's okay. Your job is not to make your team live. It's absorb the pressure in the areas where your team can do something and get kills as well. So it's okay. It's like, yeah, can you remind me, you played Overwatch, right? Again.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so like imagine you're playing something like Reinhardt, Shield Tank, and Overwatch, or like here, Strange, it doesn't matter. And there are a bunch of snipers on the enemy team. Like, let's say they play like 4 DPS whatsoever, and you try to shield your team by staying with them, right? You try to shield them from all the snipers, and the same in Overwatch is Reinhardt. You try to shield them from the sniper. Well, in reality, it's just not possible for you to win the fight like that, because they still can't get an angle around your shield. They still can't get the pressure. And well, maybe meanwhile, even though you successfully stop them from doing their stuff, at the same time you're not
Doing anything.
yeah, you're not doing too much. You're not pressuring anything. But like, I can do much more if I just go on the sniper and like contest them in a
And just
way.
do my own thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. Like, you can think about what your teammates are busy with, that's good, but first off, you need to solve that. Okay, I got a pressure. You need to find a way. You have downtime, okay, just use that downtime, rotate somewhere else. That's fine. No, it's actually a good point with our rotations. Yeah, let's just call that. If you, so I'm just gonna write it down for as an addition. You're gonna have if you have downtime, you can rotate. You can get better position. And another thing is target priority. I think this should help us a lot too. Just looking at whatever is killable and whatever is active or threatening, in other words. So this can indicate your positioning a little bit more. I feel like it's a always big help. Yeah, does it make sense? Or any questions?
Yeah, no, I understand what you mean.
Yeah, but there's a lot of good stuff for the angles. I feel like we, especially the first part, just kind of need to continue what you've been doing with the angles, and probably don't chase this Jeff too much. There's just no reason to. You have the other. Let's see. Okay, let's see who else we can go after. Okay, so who is more killable? Who is more threatening at the same time? Well, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff happening. So let's take a look. What do you think?
Bring Loki out of lamp.
This may work. Yeah. What about Deadpool?
Deadpool is because he's ulting right
Yeah,
now,
he's
so
ulting, yeah.
he's kind of going crazy. I can try to probably storm surge him out of my team and like try to like kill him.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I
He's
feel
a
like
little
it's
deep.
along with those lines. Yeah, at least Loki feels easier compared to just anyone else. Well, we got the Loki, that's good, but your attention should instantly go towards this guy, right? And then after that, I don't know. It's probably either Deadpool, maybe it can be Doctor Strange later, and only at last it can be something like Jeff and the Spider-Man, probably just because of the. It's much harder for us to deal with, honestly. Let's see. Ultimate feels like we need to force out more
Yeah, that was
stuff
bad. That was bad.
before you do
That was
something.
bad.
You just need to keep forcing the mobility whatsoever. The defensive, it's just so much. Yeah, like if they can block that whatsoever, it's gonna be not. It's gonna be tough. Nice. Going back to an off angle though. So you have easy uptime. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, harder up. It's better uptime. Okay. Lamp, sure. That's fine. Are you guys gonna win this one? Yeah, it feels like so. I mean, yeah, at least we see that with all the
Hopefully.
numbers. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, I feel like the first attack, especially, were done okay. Maybe there's one thing I could say: you can live, you can think about that, just so you engage the fight later. And let's say you live doing this, even though they capture it. Maybe it's easier for you to set up your own pressure. But even after you died, I still want you to find a way to set up your own stuff. Like, just do it relatively to where your team is attacking too. So, well, let's say we gotta be aware. Yeah, you can be aware of what your backline, if they get in pressure or whatnot, but it does mean you have to stay with them most of the time. Yeah, you just have to come up with your own pressure. That's always the big misconception people had, especially with the Overwatch. People would say, well, main tank's gonna sit with their backline more while off tank is pressuring. Well, first off, in this game, we could say you sort of like that off tank guy who is doing a lot of pressure, so that's good to know. But at the same time, your job as a tank is not sit with your team. It's just apply
And
pressure in
yeah,
the good spots. So you just need to know where is that. So angle here is good, I think. Yeah. Okay. Ideally, if you can get Doctor Strange there, that's really nice too. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Missing that a little bit. That happens. Okay, we hit that now. Hmm.
surely he does.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I
Yeah.
remember I was so pissed.
It's just
So-
really difficult to get a kill on then. Okay.
I don't know why I was so far back here because I felt like I really had him in a really bad position, but no one else was pushing up with me there.
Well, it's kind of the question is, because this may be a reliable target.
Because we have a lot of space. Yeah.
I
I
just
feel like after
also, yeah. Sorry, continue.
no, I just felt like we had a lot of space, and the Strange and the Hulk was so far up. I was like, I can just like push these guys into my team.
Yeah, I
I just
mean
had
you
no idea
can,
where my second tank was.
you can, but remember we're kind of talking about you take the most reliable position and then you choose what to go after, right? So
Mm,
you can kind of we can use the same rules as we said about the target priority. Like it's no bad thing to push the stationary guys, but you always have to adapt based on the situation. Like we most of the time pushing the tanks if there's just no um not possible for us to easily pressure the backline. So my question to you is, what do you think? Is there the possibility for us to also pressure the backline here, or should we keep pushing those guys, you think? Maybe just the better way, I mean, you need to pressure them with more quality, just hit all of the stuff here. Or the backline may be better too. I don't know. What are your
I think
thoughts?
after trying to push the Strange in, it didn't really work. I could have just rotated to like the. I could have storm surged up
Mm,
and then dropped on their Loki with our magic to try to force, like, to try to do something there.
yeah.
Because our magic's about to go, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have a Spidey as well.
Yeah, because the other tanks they also get the follow up, and I think your position here it allows you to get to the back line. So in theory, you can even try to go deeper, like all the way here. I'm thinking, but yeah, obviously you can look at the magic, but it's just yeah, this space allows you. I think this space may allow you to do something. It's just as soon as these guys start to be aggressive, you have to decide, okay, what's going to be more killable and at the same time more threatening. Like this guy's may be killable, may be threatening, but I'm just not sure if this is going to be more threatening and killable compared to, let's say, even Punisher or like
Loki.
Loki. Yeah, because just the nature of the characters. If that would be more mobile backline like Jeff, whatever, like maybe they have Lewis Snow, maybe this one is also a little bit harder. But yeah, like Rocket. Yeah, Rocket can run around as well a lot of the times too. But I feel
I
like
get what you mean though, like not just like tunnel vision on the tanks, even though I can push them around,
hmm
they're not really like they're really not gonna kill my team right now. Like we
exactly.
got plenty of space to walk around. I can try to do something else, like more meaningful pressure, like you said.
Yeah, exactly. So it's always this active thinking because this may be not too bad too. It's just, as I
Not
think
as
it's,
good.
yeah, it's maybe can be better accordingly to all the there's one more layer maybe I can add to this. So usually if you have a slight advantage on the map and let's say you got the Spider-Man, that means you have slightly more tempo, and what that means for you as a tank, you can take space too typically. Uh, that allows you to kind of be more forward because this way, like this play is more conservative. You're trying to maybe you really think, okay, if I go the back line, that's not gonna end up too good, but right now you also have big advantage, so you're more allowed to do so. And usually if you at least get one member, like let's say I got +1, it's allowing you to push one space further up a little bit. So you started here, okay, maybe I can start thinking about if I can go there. Obviously judge based on the situation, but that's one more layer probably, which makes it easier for you because now yeah, it's definitely feels better, feels easier if I can deal with those guys. It's just more important. Yeah, I'll just brush with the magic altogether too. I think this may be a big help. And you also have Spider-Man. You know, there are multiple lenses I can look at it through. Your composition can also give you the one. If you know you have a lot of divers, you kind of
Mm.
uh, have more accessibility to the backline as well. But first off, we start with the simple rules. Okay, what's active, what's killable, And yeah, decide based of that. I feel like, does it make sense?
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
Yeah. Obviously, we can also cover stuff like team composition, stuff like tempo, all of this. It's just additional layers on top of whatever we went over, and this give you more direction, like what you should be doing next. Because it's just not only one way of thinking, but yeah, so far to me, it's just the tempo is one layer. The another tempo, another thing is the composition. This also may allow you to make this decision. Okay, I'm not going after the Strange Eye. We have the swing condition of divers. Let's just dive the backline a little bit more. Okay, let's see the next fight. Yeah, and maybe... Yeah, we also have time. We can look at the Loki too after. Okay, waiting. Now, you can use this time. Yeah, you can use this time to do the damage. Well, it's just...
I had no idea. I don't know what I was doing,
yeah.
but I remember I literally looked back to see if my team was behind me. But then
Yeah, and they're like over here.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That was me just being silly.
That's okay.
Natural cover.
Yeah, just keep you need to keep an eye on them for sure, because you would probably expect them to be here support you, but yeah, you just
Nah,
have
but
to look.
they getting dived. It
Yeah,
was just silly.
that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, whenever there are deaths like this, like if I'm talking about the pushing to the highest ranks too, that's a big sign. Yeah, like you always need to, like there shouldn't be like you said silly deaths like that. Ideally, we always need to like make the trade and the best possible way. But yeah, it's fine. Okay. Okay. This one looks interesting. So you went. Wait, is it intentional? I think you went after the strange. Yep, this one looks
No, I
real.
did go off to the strange. I was
Yeah.
trying to get the strange down, but it worked. It worked out.
This one looks interesting. Okay, you guys have an advantage here at this point, so it should be fine. You can maybe just keep dealing with the strange, trap them in. Yeah, that's a good idea to also like cut them off like that, so they will not go in that direction. Okay, that's fine. Now on the left side. Okay. Can maybe, if you want to, you can do a little bit of early pressure too. Yeah, not too bad idea. Yeah. Just make sure that you're ready for the next fight after. Okay. Your magic is heavily diving into Spider-Man. You guys... Okay. I think it's not bad. It's like not ideal because your team is diving there, but you know, I think it's we're trying to take advantage of it. So it's whatever, like with the lamp spores. So oh wait, there is a lag for some reason. Wait, is it me or you? Okay, one moment. There's a lag again. Can you hear me? Okay, something's wrong. Okay, one moment. Okay, here we go. Should be better. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, not sure why it's happening sometimes with the server. Okay, now let's just get back. So what you said there? The last sentence.
Oh yeah, I saw Loki lose lamp because he used it against the magic. So I was like, this is a perfect opportunity to kill him because he's not gonna doesn't have lamp. He just dies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm thinking that's fine. It's sort of your kill zone anyway, too. Your team is really active over there.
I don't think I live though. I don't remember.
Let's
I don't
see.
think I live because I didn't know we were getting dived.
It should be living.
I do live.
Yeah, you lived. Okay. It's probably not bad idea to, let's say this guy is really active, you can get to the back line again easier. Maybe, like, I can set up on the left, and after that go on the Punisher, whatsoever. Yeah, it's like, let me see. Okay, who are we? Okay, so we on the Strange. No, it's a good idea to start on the left side. Sure, trap them in. Yeah, if you don't have easy access, I feel like if they have this much range, maybe this one maybe not is easy. The Strange may be okay. Yeah, what are your thoughts though? So like disengagement overall.
I
Would you
mean, I don't
change it
think it
or?
was bad because
Yeah.
I can't go too deep in their backline because they have Punisher shotgun. So I need to stay around cover, and I need to wait for the right moment to push one of their DPS or supports.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I was just chilling,
Yeah, makes
waiting for
sense.
them. I don't know how we lose this game. That's like we're doing so well.
Yeah, it's pretty close. And this guy may die. Nice. Okay. Can do early damage here. That's okay. Like I'm thinking regardless, just oh well. It's not too big of a
I think I
deal.
was getting ready for TP.
DP, yeah. Okay. That's fine. I'll probably need
Next.
to. It's okay if you start on the angle here again. I feel like so it's less predictable for them. Yeah, like left side, do something. Okay. Okay, Jeff
The
engage.
Jeff was on literally so low, man. What the hell?
Yeah, 1 HP there. Yeah, this guy may burst him. That's fine. We had access to the backline. We got 2. So what now?
How do we?
Well,
The game doesn't end.
yeah, the hawk is on the point now. They touch in. Okay, we. It's probably you need really to consider what may how they answer with the ultimate. I feel like yeah, because there's still opportunity for the other guys to touch. It's kind of partially on anticipating. Well, there's a Spider-Man that may dive in. I feel like well, if you know they have ultimate, would you change the ult? Would you still ult here, or would you ult later, or what are your thoughts on this one?
I think you're right. I think it was a little bit of an antsy ultimate. I didn't need to ult. I could have held on to it for like a bigger moment in the game. Like for when Loki teleports in, uses lamp, I can just slam him. But I think I just wanted to try to end the game because I saw like, oh, 2 tanks here. I can stun them.
Yeah.
Maybe we can like just wipe them all out here. But then I
Yeah.
don't know what happens.
This may work just if we know this guy comes in. I feel like we cannot easily afford that. Yeah, like because now we ult Doctor Strange shield. And this guy, if we would have ulted him, let's say, for example, like because he's kind of stuck too. Yeah, then I think there are more. Yeah, there's gonna be more options. Like you probably should be instantly winning this. There's also okay, so it's mostly their Spidey ult, it feels, and also we don't probably go after the Jeff again. Yeah, we should be going after this guy, right? Because they're more killable.
Oh, yeah, true.
And
It's my strange that.
yeah,
It's my strange.
like
You're right. That was. I'm
it,
wasting time. I'm wasting time.
and I'd say it might seem like, but now the small thing chasing the Jeff, yeah, we talked about it at the
Made
start
a
too.
big difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference for sure because they got their Hulk form back. There's another thing with the well, the Your Strange died too. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely the big difference. Just always identifying what's killable and what's threatening at the moment. Like the Jeff, most of the time with full resources, not as killable. I feel like if obviously.
Yeah, this game I just keep chasing that Jeff for no reason.
Yeah, they're just more suitable targets. Obviously, you kind of go based on your position first. Yeah, you set up and see, okay, what's more suitable. Obviously, we could say, well, Punishers may be okay because they're more stationary. Maybe Loki is good. Yeah, the other guys are more mobile. And this guy's the tank, so, well, maybe not as suitable. But anyway, you just kind of judge based on the situation and look. Like, obviously, when the Hulk is alone on the point, well, even though it's like the Jeff can heal him, I feel like you can burst him real quick. Yeah, your Awaken allows you to do so, I think. If the Jeff is really committing, maybe we can go after him. Okay, let's start here. Cloak and Dagger ults. Okay. Okay,
Didn't
sure.
react in time.
That's fine. You still have the dash, so even though... Yeah, they just waste time there. Okay. Ah, I see. Okay, there. So we lose just to this... This guy is stolen away. We cannot apply the pressure too much. Okay. What's gonna
Yeah.
happen on this one?
I think we just lose 100% to 0 on this point, from memory.
Interesting.
Mm.
Okay. Did stop him.
Timing Storm Surge against Hulk jumps usually leads to like the Hulk getting shredded, but he had Hulk smash, so we just lost.
Okay. Let's see at this point too. Well, we have pretty good uptime with this too. With the weekend, it makes sense. I would probably the one small thing I want you to show it as well is usually have time to use your hammers twice to get in a position, so it's just slightly faster. You're usually able to have 3 hammers once you're here to press awaken, so you kind of can use the hammers twice. So see, like here, it's restored, right? I can already be using one, okay, and it's restoring, and then you hit the
I
awaken.
could already be there.
Yeah, so it's like just a little bit faster. I know, tiny thing, but still helps you.
No, I don't get you.
And then after that, we in a position. Yeah, once we're in a position, maybe I'm not sure about what if you can see. I mean, if you can go after anyone else besides the Hulk, but
Nah, punish the turret. I just get destroyed. I was trying to like get the Hulk because I saw him jump in. I was able to like maybe I can like
yeah.
get him grounded or something. But yeah, we just get destroyed.
No, I feel like here it's reasonable. If they're that far, sure. If we didn't have easy access, like on the first point, or like second, yeah, there was a point where, yeah, the second point, we had easy access to the back line. Like there was Punisher closer, Loki closer. Now maybe there's a way too harder. And they also need to look at your DPS too, yeah, whether they're pressuring currently as well. If they're not able to follow up, maybe it's harder. Okay, sure. Well, this one, let's see. Is it... So we are... Yeah, this guy is really deep, but then the rest... Here, the camera keeps...
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Okay, now here we go. Yeah, the rest of their backline is over here. We may deal with this guy, sure. The backline seems really far though. Your Spider-Man keeps fighting this Spider-Man on the angle, that's fine. We can maybe go base to it, just go a little bit further up. That's fine, okay. We can hear, yeah, trying to dodge it. We should live? Wait, oh, we don't.
Nah.
He just, yeah, he just suicides.
Yeah, he just yeah.
Okay,
Fun.
that's
Fun.
fine. That can happen sometimes. Yeah, well, obviously the hammer allows you to kind of try to dodge it. Can you... Wait, is it... I forgot. If you use your ultimate, he can eat you. Or can he?
Can he eat me while I use my ultimate?
Yeah, exactly. I don't think not anymore.
No, he can't. No.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe there's something to think about too. Well, that's okay. Okay, this one.
What the hell did I ult?
Yeah, it feels like we started with just... Yeah, the Awaken's normal. After that, we go in for the ultimate, and... I mean, there's just...
Unnecessary.
Those guys can stop you. You just need to, like, either... Yeah, probably need to either find another target, or... Yeah, I don't know. The strange is just not... Most of the time is not a good fit for you, I feel like. Like, even ulting this guy is gonna be more...
off the map.
Let me see. What happened to you? Yeah, no, we went...
Nah, I just get shredded by Punisher turret.
Yeah. You're still trying to escape this guy. Alright.
Yeah, no. That was a bad ultimate.
Yeah, but it's kind of like... The direction is, if you know that this guy's using ultimate, maybe it's a bad idea. You're thinking, okay, killable and certainty for you at the moment, so not too bad to, like... think about ulting anywhere, like, to ult Punisher even. Yeah, maybe you can ult Loki, but yeah, Just there are kind of two basic things, yeah. Like obviously we can look at the principles. Target priority, yeah, that's the most important one. Maybe slightly better with rotations as well. Don't forget like double shift, or if you have downtime, you can rotate. But in this game in particular, we keep ulting Strange Shield, and another thing is we're chasing the Jeff. Yeah, it's like for specifics. We just need to do less of it. But you know, you do that through the lens of the principles, though. Yeah, you just sometimes it's possible to do, but you know, you just need to you need to look and see. Okay, what's more suitable, what's more available. All right. Yeah, well, anyway, there's a lot of good stuff though with the angles. I feel like the dropping people in using cover.
No, I
Yeah.
felt like that's what I mean. Like I felt like I applied more of the feedback this
Mhm.
game. I just we kind of just lost.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we were doing so well, and then at this point, I don't know what happened to our team.
Yeah. 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 But it's you see, it's probably like the question is, could we turn this around with a high quality? Well, maybe partially, yeah. Like this would be, especially the second game, definitely feels like we should have stopped there. We should have won there, to be honest.
Because yeah, I could have just went back to kill the Bruce, and then I could have helped the Strange. You're right.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, and your first fight as well, it's probably dealing with their backline first, not dealing with the tanks, because it's more suitable. Yeah, more active and killable. But all of it adds up, to be honest. Yeah, all the pressure, like you have high quality here and there, you build ultimate faster, or I don't know, they get tilted, whatsoever. This may this may happen as well. Like I get people like they get tilted by like if you just kill them non-stop 24/7 as well. This is something what may happen in this game too. But you know, it's fine. Okay. So far, so we have target priority. Need to look after the active targets. So active, based on you look at the off angles a little bit more if possible. You look at a big burst damage. Whoever is doing that or using the big cooldowns as well, and ultimates. Yeah, that's why we said like, for example, if I can ult Spider-Man instead of ulting Strange Shield, this can carry the fight, right? Instead of it
Yeah.
being like just instantly ulting like to finish the fight. You always consider what's more active at the moment. Also, how is the ult tracking? Do you actively ult track at the moment or?
I do.
Okay, yeah, so shouldn't be the problem.
Like like knowing what ultimates to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I learned how to do that when I was playing Overwatch. I don't really think about it too much because it's just kind of like intuitive. But like I know if they're like moving weird or like I know like when they'll have ults in general. Especially support ultimates, like cycling ultimates and like that type of stuff. Especially because I play support most of the times. I actually like have to think about that a lot.
Yeah, okay. That sounds good. Shouldn't be the problem then. Yeah, just keep paying more attention to it as well. So you may stop the guys a little bit more. So it gives you more direction, like we said, yeah. Let's say they have Punisher ult, they have Spider-Man ult, yeah. You would rather think about with your ultimate to like stop the bigger pressure rather than or get a kill rather than just finish the fight right now just because the guys are there, like the Hulk is there or the Strange is there. You always deal with use a tank, you're dealing with more active important stuff on the map, yeah, and you need the resources for it too, so you should make it easy. Okay. Now another thing is killable targets. Yeah, killable, it's mostly if they use defensive or don't have mobility. Yeah, if they do not have mobility whatsoever, makes it easy as well. Okay. Yeah, does everything make sense? So maybe any questions?
Yeah, yeah, I understand all this. I can see exactly the things you mean as well, and when like your advice actually applies in this game.